For the Wildcats of Pinelands Regional High School, at guard, number 3, Darren Baru. At guard, number 11, Ryan O'Rourke. At guard, number 20, Colin Reed. At guard, number 12, Daniel McCarthy. At guard, number 22, Andrew Falduto, and the rest of the Pinelands Regional Wildcats. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here they are, your Lacey Lions. At guard, junior, number 1, Dylan Hall. At guard, sophomore, number 23, Logan Brash. At guard, junior, number 3, Troy Buxton. At guard, junior, number 32, Chris Venturoso. At forward, sophomore, number 34, Trevor Santucci, and the rest of the Lacey Lions. Pinelands Regional Head Coach is Fred Johnson. Lacey Lion Head Coach Sean McAndrew, assisted by McClung, John Sotero, and Warren Smith. Officiating this afternoon's game are Lawrence Cuneo.
Final games left of the regular season, and we are looking forward to this game on a Tuesday night here in the Lions Den as the WLTS Network presents to you Lacey Lions basketball. It is the Lacey Lions hosting the Pinelands Wildcats. Matt McClung, Keith O'Neill on the call tonight. Matt, the Lions coming in at 8-15 and Pinelands at 8-10. So this game, kind of just a end of the season type game. Not a lot of things to play for in these games, and the Lions are just looking to end off on a good note. A big thing that's in their mind for the rest of these games. But what do you think? What are you looking forward to in this game?
Yeah, it's a good opportunity for some of these seniors and juniors to get their last games of the year, and this game was really competitive last time they played, so it should be fun to watch.
There's a great putback by Santucci to start off the scoring. Starters for Pinelands Regional: Darren Barreau, Aiden Sky, Daniel McCarthy, Andrew Faltudo, and Ryan O'Rourke. Not the Ryan O'Rourke we know, but Ryan O'Rourke for Pinelands. And for Lacey, Troy Buxton, Logan Brash, Chris Venturoso, Dylan Hall, and Trevor Santucci. Those are two new starters on the floor, which is Santucci and Brash. They don't really get that much starting time. Santucci called up from junior varsity, gets his varsity time as Brash with a nice move, drives in, the floater no good, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, spins, and lays in.
Yeah, you just talked about Santucci and Brash starting off with the first 4 points for Lacey. Two young guys making an impact right away.
Lions came off of a 54-42 loss against Red Bank Regional on Sunday. That is the last game they have played. There's a 3-ball attempt from the corner. That's no good. Buxton comes up with the rebound. Santucci, a little feed over to Venturoso off the glass. A big thing on his mind, Matt. Everyone around the school knows. 1,000.
Yeah, and he's got 46 left to do it this year after that bucket.
Here's a great pass down low. And Faldudo.
Yeah, really good feed. Just looked like a missed assignment on defense for the Lions. Nobody was in the paint to cover that.
Venturoso mid-range jumper.
Yeah, we're not seeing spot up and shoot a lot, but when you're going to leave him that open, he can knock that shot down all day.
Lions pressuring well on defense. Faldudo in trouble. Has to kick it ahead over to Barreau. Barreau kicks it out. McCarthy in trouble. Now gives it back to Faldudo. Here's O'Rourke, now over back to Faldudo. 5:20 to go, Lions up by 3. It's 8-5. Brash with the great defensive play. And a travel call. Nice play by Killa Brash.
Has he finally earned his way to that nickname, Keith?
Yes. Might as well slip it in a couple times during these last couple games. Pause. Here's Buxton at the top of the key, over to Venturoso. Shoots a rare 3, that's off the mark. Tried to hustle for his own rebound. But Pinelands came up with it, that was Daniel McCarthy. McCarthy drives on Venturoso, can't get it to go. Hall with the emphatic rebound. Hall takes it himself, and he's called for a charge. Pinelands losing last game against Toms River East, 47-40. They're on a 2-game losing streak. Lions on a 3-game. So both teams just looking to get back on the win column just to, close out the season on a strong note. Man, these got to be an emotional last couple games for both sides. I mean, for seniors especially. I mean, it's the last times they're playing in their high school lives, and not a good way to go out, at a negative record and not making the playoffs. So, this is going to be a pretty emotional last couple games for them.
Yeah, and this isn't a team filled with seniors for the Lions at least, but, those couple kids that do play, they've been playing their entire life.
Buxton from behind swats away Colin Reed. Sorry, man, I cut you off, but
oh no!
Oh.
Troy Buxton cut me off with the incredible block. Just playing great defense.
Were you still in the middle of talking?
I was just saying they put in a lot of time, and they invested a lot of their life into the game of basketball, and they've done a great job throughout their career. So it's upsetting to go out like this in these last couple of games, but they gave it all they got throughout their high school career.
Still have some young talent. Buxton and Venturoso are back for another year. Same thing with Logan Brash and Dylan Hall. So you got a couple of familiar faces still on the squad next year. You're just losing 5 seniors. Venturoso, great move, drives left side, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. A lot of pressure this season for Venturoso, mostly putting it on himself, but a big 4-digit number that he's looking forward to that joins a list of 12. And he's looking to be number 13 on that list. And certainly, Matt, I mean, if not this year, knock on wood, 100% next year.
Yeah. And you said he put it on himself because, he had such an incredible season the last 2 years.
So at this point, every basket Venturoso sinks is just one more to count towards the milestone. Nine to 5. Venturoso puts the Lions in double digits, going 2 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, going into this game, you said he had 48 left, or 48 to go if you wanted to get it this season, or even next season, obviously. And the first time they played Pinelands, he only dropped 4 points, and he thought it was a really bad game. The pace was really slow, and nothing really went his way that game. So far, he already beat that. He's already got 6. He's having a good start so far.
402 points this season. That's his highest in his high school career. Last time the Lions played Pinelands, that was back in December on the 20th. They lost by 2 points on a Pinelands walk-off win off a steal. So that was the last time these two teams have met, and they're meeting again in these final one of 2 games for the Lions.
Yeah, these Lions players have to want that game back. They were leading throughout the end of the game, and they let it slip away at the very end.
Lions playing great defense. Here's a drive down, gets past Buxton. Great move by Colin Reed. Lions still up by 7. Or I apologize. The Lions still up 10-7 with under 3 remaining. Hall fakes. He has it back on the top of the key over to Brash. Brash from downtown off the front of the rim. And Stabile called for an over the back. Matt, these final games, kind of talked about it a little bit before, but if you were a player, you're not making the playoffs this year, and these are your final games. What are you just taking out of these games?
Well, this might be a lot of these guys' last opportunity to play, serious, organized basketball. Some of them will continue to play, but if it's me, it's just I'm trying to give as many good minutes as I can to end my high school career.
Well said, my friend. Well said. We have a busy week this week on WLTS TV. We have a girls basketball game tomorrow at 4 p.m., a boys game on Thursday. That'll close out their season at 4 p.m., and another girls game on Friday to close out the WLTS TV schedule for January, or for February, for the winter season in general. Basketball season, I should say, unless the girls get an opportunity to play at home. But that is how the WLTS winter season will close out this week on a 4-game back-to-back schedule.
Sorry to put you on the spot here, Keith, but do you know if that's an opportunity at all for this girls team? Do they have any home playoff games?
They got the 9 seed, which is I have to relook at the standings again. But all I do know is that they're away in their first playoff game, so they are not home for that first week. I believe the standings were finalized. Great move to finish down low by Ski.
He really drove hard with the left hand there, sneak away the bucket.
Pinelands takes their first lead of the game. It's 11-10. A minute 15 to go. Buxton drives baseline, kicks it all the way up top. Brash in the corner bobbles it. Now he slows it back down, back up top to Dylan Hall. Buxton fakes, drives baseline, kicks it over. Great pass from Buxton to Stabile, who finishes. Lions playing very good defense, up by 1 with 45 to go. McCarthy kicks it out. Baru. Reed kicks it out into the corner. 35 seconds to go. Nice move by Ski to drive down. Ski gets called for a travel. Mr. Hart there. The Lions still have same 5 on the floor. Besides Stabile, who checked in for Santucci. Under 20 seconds to go. Hall over to Buxton. Back to Hall. Just over 10 seconds remaining. Lions trying to get a last-second shot off. Buxton. 5 seconds to go. Buxton gonna have to think of something quick. 4 seconds left. Hall drives, loses it, and no good. A lot of a wild play right there, but that's how the first quarter ends, on a 12-11 lead at the end of the first. As we'll be right back with you at the start of the second quarter. This is WLTS TV. We're on. All right, this is the start of the second quarter. on WLTS TV. You know what? I do the action without knowing I'm doing the action, as in me turning up the volume for myself and not realizing that I'm literally doing it. So. Lions came out fairly hot between the offense and the defense, up by 1. It's a defense that we haven't really seen at home too much, Matt, in the start of the game, as they've held up Pinelands to just 11, but Pinelands doing just as much as a good job, holding the Lions to 12 as Buxton tries the pull-up jumper. That's no good.
Rebound Woods.
Pinelands looking to take the lead back. And a 5-second.
Good defense and pressure by the Lions there. It's to be able to force the 5-second violation.
Yes, Matt. Very, very good observation.
Thank you, Keith. Sounded a little condescending, though.
No, it wasn't. I promise you it wasn't. Ventaroso, spin around jumper. He's called for a travel. Fairly questionable. Looked like it was a clean move, but Ventaroso called for the travel, and Pinelands will get the ball right back.
Yeah, it was pretty close, but these refs have called a lot of travel so far to start this game. They've been pretty consistent with the call, so it's hard to argue that.
Upke on the floor tonight for the first time. .640 to go. Lions still up by 1. No score so far this game. And another travel called. This time on Ethan Woods. So a lot of turnovers that could easily lead to scoring, but something that both teams are going to have to get away from. Stabile with a strong move down low to finish.
And the freshman showing some muscle in the paint.
Big opportunity for this kid in this in the next couple games, as he gets a great feed from Hall. Hall gets his own rebound, and what a move by Hall to finish. Jeez. Just a beautiful sequence right there. Hall forced the steal, gave it over to Stabile. Stabile couldn't finish, and Hall grabs the rebound and finishes on the reverse. So a lot of promise for this Lions squad, man. You know, you got a young team. I mean, everyone out there right now, all underclassmen. And a timeout taken by Pinelands.
And Dylan Hall really showed off his vertical right there. I didn't know if he had those jumps in him 2 or 3 times on that play right there, a little sequence where he got a steal, a rebound, and elevated over the defense for the layup.
Yeah, me neither, man. Man, this is gonna be you know, not only emotional for the the players on the court. This is gonna be emotional for me and you, man. This is these are our final games together, man. This is tough.
Yeah, I'm done with you.
Tough way to go. No, you're not. You're not done with me.
That's a joke. I know. Yeah, no. This is our last 4 games, most likely.
Hopefully not, but very possible.
Very possible. Though. It's our last 4 games, and it was a good last 2 years with you, Keith. I enjoyed my time.
Matt, you couldn't have been a better guy to be on my side these past couple of years, and I'm glad we got these moments in. But still 3 more games after this one, so let's just soak them all in and not get emotional, please. Great finish. Down to the paint by O'Rourke. He got it over the tall Logan Hupke, and I'm surprised he was able to get that shot off. So Hupke, Ventaroso, Hall, and Stabile on the floor. Brash in the corner. Kicks it away to Ventaroso. Hesitates on a 3, but this time pops it in and out. McCarthy comes up with the rebound, feeds it quickly. Now McCarthy has it. McCarthy kicks it away. Back up top, O'Rourke from way downtown. Nothing but net and ties it up at 16.
Yeah, the Pinelands really moved the ball well. Well so far to start this game.
Classic Matt McClung moment.
Sometimes I talk too fast for my own good. But yeah, they really just moved the ball well to start this game. Got some great shot opportunities so far.
So Venturoso will go to the line for 2 as he was fouled on the baseline.
Shooting 2 from the line for Lacey, number 32, Chris Venturoso. In the game for Pinelands, number 22, Aiden Valdudo.
All right, so Matt, after minutes of me searching, I couldn't seem to find much about the girls' basketball team, but we'll leave that for tomorrow's game once I can find that information, which I'm sure I can, but it's boys' basketball, so don't got to worry about that. All I know is that this week on WLTS TV will be the final regular season games of the basketball season.
4 in a row.
4 in a row, and what a way to go out. But what I do know is that we do have some opportunities maybe this year, not me and you, but to stream the baseball and softball games. So maybe WLTS can cover some of those. Me and you play baseball, not softball, but me and you play baseball, so we won't be able to commentate them, but WLTS TV could be covering it as Aiden Faldudo, brother of Andrew, knocks down a corner 3 on his first couple minutes of the game.
Yeah, there could be an opportunity for us to do a softball game, maybe a little Saturday game when there's no baseball practice. Maybe we'll break out the commentating on some softball.
Buxton feeds it over into the corner for Fitzgerald. He checked in for the first time tonight. Venturoso spins around, loses the handle on it, and stolen away. Ski came up with it. McCarthy into the corner. And Faldudo loses it. Venturoso pushes down quickly. Venturoso one-on-one, and he's fouled. .3:15 to go. Lions down by 1. These 2 free throws could put them back on top, or one of them could at least tie it, or none of them could still have them down. But he ties it.
That's good basic math right there, Keith.
You know what? That's something I struggle in, Matt. I hope you know that.
You know, Venturoso's been really aggressive to start this game. You could tell he's 1,000, possibly being being possible.
These
here.
You know, these last few games, Matt, and he's gonna be like that for the next one after this one. You know, Venturoso locked in. You know, this is all that's on his mind. You know, this is something that he's looking forward to a lot, and you know, he's hoping that he can reach that milestone and you know, become the 13th member on that list.
He just gotta make sure he keeps his composure throughout these next couple of games.
O'Rourke had 2 threes already, but no good on that deep shot as Buxton came up with it. Venturoso loses it, but he gets it right back. .240 to go. Lions up by 1. Fitzgerald hesitates, floats it up, no good. Venturoso with the rebound, loses the handle on it, trying to get it back. A scramble down in the paint. Venturoso spin around off the window and no good. Under 2.5 to go. Into the corner for 3. O'Rourke, he's got 3 threes. 2 minutes to go. Lions down by 2 across court. Fitzgerald hesitates again. Here's a great move down low, but a travel called on Stabile that would have tied the game.
Again, another good move. Just they really got to be careful on that side of the court with the travel calls.
Dylan Hall checks in as Stabile will come out. Under 2 to go. Lions down by 2. On Tuesday, Matt. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, but it's also Tuesday.
Oh, I know.
It's February 2nd, 2022. You didn't like the joke there, didn't you?
No, I enjoyed it.
You did enjoy it?
I enjoyed it.
No, you didn't.
As,
You would have laughed more,
I just got some
or you
fan
would have
appreciation.
recognized it from the start as, whoa, Ryan O'Rourke from downtown again. He's got 4 threes already,
Yeah,
and the
these
Lions
Wildcats.
took a timeout.
These Wildcats are getting hot from downtown right now.
And, Matt, this is the problem with the Lions all year is this, just that one little segment of the game that just really just drops them into a deeper hole than they would be in. And, you were just up, and now you're just letting threes rain by O'Rourke, and now you're down by 5 with a minute and a half to go before half. This is something that the Lions have really struggled with, is just keeping that same stable game plan and keeping them in check. But this has been their big struggle.
Yeah, I mean, basketball's a game of runs, but you got to do your best to just when they are on that run, just minimize it as best as possible. You can't be giving open threes to a team that's shooting that hot, because they're going to knock it down all day.
Also, not as much time in high school basketball, so it's like, 8 minutes isn't a whole lot, especially when, you're not focused on the clock too much and you're just playing the game. And, time winds down quickly, and then you realize, oh, I'm down by 10 with a minute left. So, you got to really keep yourself into composure right there. Venturoso down low, and he's called for a charge. Venturoso doesn't agree with it. Pinelands bench loves it. Fitzgerald gets subbed out as Santucci checks back in.
Yeah, I talked about being aggressive before. He's got to be careful. He's got to let the game come to him, because, when he's trying to go for those points like this, that's when he usually ends up playing worse. When he just lets the game come to him, he's an incredible scorer.
Gotta hope he keeps those foul calls all out of his head. 25-20 with just over a minute remaining. Pinelands still up by 5. Time winding down, under a minute, 40 seconds. Here's a move down to the basket, and Buxton called for the foul as Ski will go to the line.
Foul on Macy's number 3, Troy Buxton. His first foul, Macy's 6th team foul.
Loses a shoe in the process, getting the foul.
Ah, yes, I see now. I was not paying attention to that. The Pinelands go to the line. 38 seconds left. Matt, do you think this is kind of the message in the locker room at halftime, or just in general at practices or before game, before game? You think the message in the locker room is just, go play your last minutes. This is it. Just go enjoy your time.
Yeah, and the coach has got to be saying, they don't really need to be here for this game. The season's kind of winding down, but if you really love the game of basketball and you want to be here, you got to give it your best. And we've seen spurts of it so far. This game, we just haven't seen it steady throughout the game.
25 seconds left. Lions had the ball before with 30 seconds, failed to score. Venturoso has it. Mid-range pull-up jumper, no good. Hall tips it into the hands of Venturoso. Another elbow jumper, in and out. And 10 seconds left. Pinelands, Darren Barreau has it. 5 seconds left. Barreau kicks it away. Here's a feed down. Hall steals it away. 2 seconds, 1 second. Hall from half court. All off the front of the rim. I would have freaked out. 26-20 at the end of the first half. The Lions cheerleaders are going to put on a halftime show, and we'll be right back with you at the start of the third. 26-20. We'll be right back with you.
The Lacey Township High School Winter Cheerleaders would like to sincerely thank our 2021-2022 season sponsors. We greatly appreciate your generous support this season. The Barrett family, the Hanson family, the Mayo Mixack family, Lacey Moose Lodge, number 1907. Advanced Education Centers, the Morehouse family, the Boreal family, the English family, Pride Elite Cheerleading, the Cotton family, Rice Right Towing, A Little Something Sweet, the Biggs Clementi family, the Luce family, POAC, New Jersey Autism Warriors, the Panabianco family, the Shaughnessy Quinn family, York Baseball, the Schwinn family, Termini Nutrition, Georgetown Village, Canaryman family, Artisans Restaurant and Brewery, Anthony's Pizza and Grill, the Hammer family, the Carpino family, the Reediger family, Biagio's Trattoria, the Foglia family, the Greco family, the Giuliano family, the White family, Greta and Frank Induddy, the Horn family, the Watson family, the Danback family, and the Martin family, Aphrodite Marble and Granite Company, the Annapolis, the Sampson family, the Jimenez family, the Pantella family, the Frazee family, and NJS Construction, LLC. Once again, thanks to all.
Back at the second half and start of the third quarter. Lions down by 6 to start this half. A lead that slipped away from them just a little bit, and now they're trailing by 6. Matt, any notable things you saw in that first half?
Yeah, I saw a lot of just like, I don't want to call it a lack of energy, but they just weren't playing on even both teams. Pinelands got hot from downtown and, you know, put a couple points up, but I haven't seen energy I've seen throughout most of the season for these boys basketball games.
And that's something that I kind of lean towards a little bit, is just the fact that, you know, a lot of these kids' mentalities, like what could they be in these last 2 games? It's just, you know, do they just go out there and just play and just say, all right, screw it, you know, we're done after this, or do you know, what's their mindset? And that's something I kind of lean towards when we were talking about it before. But you know, hopefully that they can just get the best out of these last couple minutes. You know, play, like you said before, play some of the best games of their lives, and, you know, be remembered in these last games. Here's Brash from downtown, no good, right into the hands of Santucci. Back out to Hall, over to Venturoso. He has shot his third 3 of the game, which is no good, but, you know, very, very shooting night for Venturoso. He doesn't really pop too many threes too much, but, you know, just trying to get as much points as he can. Has a great finish to the basket by McCarthy. So both teams have scored at the start of this third quarter. Lions back down by 6. Here is Buxton. Buxton fakes, drives. Buxton left side, gets the finish to go, looking for a foul.
Yeah, Buxton's come out really hot to start the second half. That being his second bucket, just tearing through the defense.
Six minutes to go. McCarthy drives, stripped away by Hall. Hall all by himself. Now feeds it away to Santucci. Santucci called for a charge. That's the 3rd charge of the game against the Lions.
Yeah, and these Wildcats are really leaving their bodies on the line. The 3rd charge so far. That's something that really energizes the team and gets the team excited to play.
That makes me cringe, not gonna lie, what they are doing over there. Like the squeaking and like the rubbing of their shoe against the rubber floor makes me like sick. I hate it. Hate's a strong word, but I'm gonna use it there. That was tough to watch. Here's a outlet pass ahead to Baru. Baru fakes it. And now here's O'Rourke, who had the hot hand in the second quarter, but the reverse layup. Almost an acrobatic finish right there by O'Rourke.
A little bit of a heat check almost as he went up and under with the layup.
Brash up top to Hall, over to Buxton. Buxton open 3 off the front of the rim. And O'Rourke has it. Pinelands up by 4. O'Rourke leads the team in scoring this year with 160. As Barreau tries to finish down low, Santucci plays great defense, and he gets fouled as Barreau tried to steal it away.
Foul call on Pinelands, number 3. Darren Barreau, his 2nd foul. Pinelands' 2nd team foul.
Lions still down by 4. Brash in the corner. Up top to Hall, now back over to Buxton. Buxton across court to Brash off the side of the rim. Santucci leaps high for the rebound, tries to save it in, and he's out of bounds.
The Lions have not been shooting well beyond the arc so far today.
Yeah,
They've barely been able to connect.
Just a couple threes from Buxton, and that's all they've had.
Re-entering for Pinelands, number 14, Aiden Ski.
A lot of work to be done for next season. You know, like I said, a lot of underclassmen this year, so not too much familiar faces that'll be gone, but certainly a few that'll impact. This is a great opportunity for the younger guys to to start stepping into those roles and, you know, becoming a leader on this team. O'Rourke from downtown again. That's no good. Ski with the open rebound. He can't get it to go on the layup. Venturoso pushes quickly. Venturoso 2-on-1 drives, count it, and one. Every basket counts, Matt. This is a big chip on his shoulder that he's looking to compete for.
Yeah, the competition in the next 2 games the Lions play, the first game being at home, the second game being on the road, is very tough. So he's trying to get as many points in this game as he can if he wants to do it this year.
We need at least 24 each game, but a fairly hard, you know, achievement to obtain right there. But
well, if I heard right, they do have 3 games. One of them is at home, though. One of them is on the road over the weekend.
Ah, okay. Thanks for clearing that up, Matt.
Which gives him 3 games to get 48, which is, you know, against the competition that he's playing against, still very tough.
McCarthy with the aggressive finish gets fouled from behind by Buxton.
Yeah, McCarthy's been just slicing through his defense a lot so far this game. Nobody's been able to really stop him when he's getting downhill.
McCarthy and O'Rourke has certainly taken over the show, even alongside of Aiden Ski, who has provided scoring for Pinelands. But those 3 have been the spotlights for Pinelands. As at the other end of the court, we see John Dodaro walking in. Here's your most recent district's champion right there, Matt. So congratulations to him. If you want to rewatch that, you could rewatch it on WLTS TV. The last thing we have streamed, an 8-hour stream right there of the New Jersey Districts Tournament. But Killabrash from the corner ties it up.
Yeah, Lions finally able to start connecting on some threes. Getting a little hot as we come to the end of this third quarter.
Thank you, Matthew McClung. O'Rourke with the open lane gets it to go.
Why'd you say it like that, Keith?
That's your full name. That's what I call you by.
Thank you.
Matthew Paul McClung to be exact. But
let's not dox my name.
Classic.
Can't be clapping on the microphone, bro.
I'll be fine. Buxton hesitates, back out to Brash from downtown again. No good.
The killer Brash is going to keep letting it fly. As we've seen so far throughout the year, he can really get hot sometimes and start connected from beyond the arc.
Lions trail by 2 now after the start of this third. They were trailing by 5. O'Rourke again, his 5th 3 of the game.
Yeah, and you know, Santucci wanted to help stop the drive, but that's the wrong guy to try to leave open from downtown. He's been on fire.
Great feed by Buxton to Santucci to Venturoso, who finishes. What a connection. Here's O'Rourke, who has 20 already. Baru drives. A great move by Baru. Step back jumper, no good. Able to get away from Brash. Buxton drives. Buxton in traffic, and he'll go to the line for 2. A minute 50 to go.
Pinelands, number 14, Aiden Ski's first foul. Pinelands' 14th foul.
As Chris Papa sets up the shot underneath the basket.
Buxton.
Were you talking to me?
As Chris Papa sets up the shot underneath the basket.
Oh, yes.
Cameraman Chris did a great job today.
Yes. Great addition to the WLTS camera crew is that Terror deck. And if you're wondering if I was going to say Chris Papa, then I guess you could say Chris Papa too.
And we've had him on the microphone before, but he's such a well-rounded individual, able to help out
He can
any
do everything.
facet of the game.
He could do anything. That's right, we did have him on the mic a few times.
Not this year, but yeah, in previous seasons.
Yeah. 35-34, Lions trailing by 1 again. Baru up top to O'Rourke. Reed up top, McCarthy. McCarthy drives, kicks it out. Baru from the corner That shot's no good. Hall's the rebound. Abode who checks in the first time. Abode in and out. Trying to get his own rebound. Hall gets it stripped away from O'Rourke. O'Rourke driving quickly over to McCarthy. McCarthy in traffic. He can't finish. Now Venturoso driving quickly. Venturoso got it. Wow, what a sequence.
And he was moving fast. He wasn't going to let them set up for another charge again this time.
1 minute to go. Lions back up top. They lead by 1. As Reed able to finish. And they take the lead right back. Abode.
Yeah, we talked about the game being a little stagnant in the first half, and now it's starting to pick up and getting really exciting as we get towards this fourth quarter.
Buxton kicks it away. Fitzgerald up top. Now over to Abode. Abode drives in trouble. He was expecting a foul. There's a lot of contact on that play, but no call. Pinelands still up by 1. 20 seconds left. Darren Barreau. Ten seconds left. Barreau in trouble. McCarthy. 3 seconds left. McCarthy has to put it up. McCarthy called for a foul. As the buzzer sounds, he is called for a foul, so I believe correct me if I'm wrong, Matt, but those 2 free throws will come right now, actually. Okay, so the free throws will come right now. So as we end the third quarter, the 2 free throws that'll be on the way from McCarthy. As let's see if the second one goes in, so we can go to the end of the quarter break, and that's how the quarter ends. McCarthy goes 0 for 2 at the line, as we'll see you at the start of the fourth quarter. 37-36. We'll be right back with you. Start of the fourth quarter on a pretty tight scoring game, a 37-36 lead for Pinelands. That end of the third quarter ended in 2 missed free throws by Daniel McCarthy as he has it in the corner. And now O'Rourke, who has 20 tonight, with 5 threes. Here's Aiden Ski up top. McCarthy back to Ski. Ski over to Reed. Reed on Buxton. Reed kicks it out. Baru now drives. Baru back to Reed. And called for the charge. Great play by Buxton to draw the charge, and the Lions are going to get the ball back.
Yeah, that's just great knowledge of basketball where he's knowing where to set up to take the charge like Buxton.
Reed, player control, his second foul. That's Pinelands' 5th team foul.
Under 7.5 to go. Buxton over to Fitzgerald, back to Hall. Hall hesitates, now Fitzgerald has it, over to Buxton. Now Venturoso up top. Venturoso, spin around, mid-range jumper, that's good, what a move by Venturoso.
And Venturoso slowly starting to stack more and more points.
He's really hoping just to inch himself closer to that milestone mark.
Yeah, with the third quarter and the second half that he's had so far, he's really keeping his team in the game right now.
Abode called for the foul on O'Rourke. It's on the floor, so no free throws will be shot.
Foul called on Lacey's number 11, Michael Abode, his second foul, and Lacey's fourth team foul.
Reed in the corner. Lines up by 1 with 6.5 to go. Hall, Fitzgerald, Abode, Buxton, and Venturoso on the floor for Lacey. O'Rourke, Baru, Reed, Ski, and McCarthy on the floor for Pinelands. A dangerous pass across court to O'Rourke. Now here's McCarthy up top. Finds Ski, Baru in the corner. Hesitant to shoot. Feeds it down low. Reed guarded by Buxton. Reed kicks it out. McCarthy. He drives. Kicks it out. O'Rourke for his 6th. Off the side of the rim. Great hustle rebound by Reed. Back out Baru from downtown. No good. Pinelands gets it right back. Ski. Ski gets the open lane and finishes. You figured after a lot of those rebounds, Matt, sooner or later something would go in. As Venturoso now aggressively. Oh, what a floater.
Yeah, you can't give any team 3 rebounds, but Venturoso doing his best job to answer back right away, coming down the court fast.
There's 3 guys on Venturoso. He was able just to lob it up, and somehow it goes in. Lions back up by 1, back and forth. 5 minutes to go. We'd like to thank the WLTS crew for putting this game together. Autumn Mangan and CJ Donohue. Savannah Barillari. Baru from the corner. As he's interrupted me, and Mr. Merman, of course, being the guy who runs it all. Buxton trying to finish down low. He can't. McCarthy grabs the rebound. Pinelands up by 2. McCarthy over to O'Rourke. Ski over to Reed. Reed up top, guarded by Venturoso. Reed kicks it out. Baru call for a travel.
And Chris Venturoso is starting to feel himself as you see him clapping as he goes down the court.
Buxton from downtown, no good. Rebound up in the air, and McCarthy comes up with it.
Yeah, Buxton had an incredible game in the paint, but just that 3 ball that we're so used to seeing fall throughout the season just hasn't really been there for him so far today.
The rebounds for the Lions have been a huge struggle this year. Fitzgerald saves it in after tipping it off of his fingers. Now here's Venturoso driving. The floater that's no good. Santucci kicks it up in the air. McCarthy comes down with it. Since the departure of Howard, Venturoso has had to step in the rebounds category, but rebounds have been a struggle for the Lions. They've only have 458 rebounds. That is 200 less from last year. And a timeout taken. So Lions will take a timeout, as we'll take our quick TV timeout. This is WLTS TV. 3.5 to go. The Lions trailing by 4 in these final crucial minutes of the game. 44-40. Fitzgerald over to Venturoso. Venturoso spins around in traffic, count it, and one. Lions starting to get a bit of pep in their step in these final minutes, down by 2. I know you like that one.
What's that? Pep in their step?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one.
No, you don't.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Why do you stop saying it like that? Say it like another, like a normal human.
I like that one.
Stop. Just don't say you like it anymore. You know what? I just want to ask you if you like it. (44-43). 3 minutes to go. McCarthy over to Baru. Reed up top, O'Rourke. Lions side starting to get into it. Reed drives, spins around, Baru from up top. Pinelands playing it slow.
Yeah, that's the way Pinelands have played all year. They really wait until they get a shot opportunity they like.
As Baru from downtown can't get it to go. Buxton up top. Over to Santucci now. Venturoso has it. 2 minutes to go. Lions down by 1. Here's Hall over to Brash. Back over to Hall. Now up top to Brash. 3-pointer. Bang! Brash gives the Lions the lead.
And 2 3-point plays in a row, and the Lions got 2-point lead now.
And they lose the handle as Colin Reed loses it. Lions get the ball back with 1:43 to go.
Number 14, Aiden Ski.
Brash has 2 threes this game. One of them coming in a crucial spot. Buxton. There's a lost shoe on the floor, and Buxton has a foul on the floor.
It's the second time we've seen a shoe on the ground so far in this game.
Was it? Oh, I only saw it once, and that was that only time.
Well, the foul shots before the shoe fell out.
So Buxton will go to the line as the Lions are in the bonus. It'll be a 1-and-1. So if he makes this free throw, he'll get another opportunity. If not, then Lions will go on defense, but he makes it, and it's a 3-point game. Buxton goes 2 for 2 at the line. The flip has switched since the timeout, and the Lions are now up by 4.
Yeah, in the second half, the Lions have really done a great job of just not letting O'Rourke be the person to beat him. They've really done a good job in guarding him and only giving him one good look at a 3.
Hall steals it away. Up top to Buxton. Sorry, I cut you off,
no,
Matt. You had important
very
things.
exciting.
Buxton drives. Buxton in trouble. Finishes.
Buxton gets hot.
50-20 or 50-44. Lions up by 6 in the corner. McCarthy. McCarthy kicks it out. Baru in the corner. That's good, and it's a 3-point game. Timeout taken by Pinelands with 1:08 to go, and the Lions just holding on to a 3-point lead. So it'll be a 1-minute timeout as the WLTS TV crew will also take their TV timeout. This is WLTS TV. We'll be right back with you. Lions up by 3 with 1 minute and 8 seconds to go. A crucial final minute, and Hall
It's going to be 1-1.
is fouled, yeah. He was held on by Aiden Skis. Hall's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1.
I don't know if that was on purpose or not. Usually when you do that, you do a big man or somebody you don't think can shoot foul shots really well. Dylan Hall, pretty good foul shot shooter, so sometimes it's on purpose before the ball gets inbounded, so it's not a flagrant foul or a technical foul.
I think maybe just the hold call, which was the right call, but you know, he was trying to not get Hall to slip away, you know, force some sort of a turnover. But Hall is at the line as he goes 2 for 2. Lions back up by 5. A minute and 5 to go. O'Rourke, he had the hot hand at the end of the first half. Has been a little quiet, but still has 22 as he kicks it out. Reed drives. Reed. Buxton tried to draw the charge foul, but he won't. And another timeout taken.
30-second timeout.
Lions back up by, or Lions up by 3, but 52 seconds that are crucial. Matt, if you're Pinelands, you gotta stay away from the fouls.
Yeah, and they almost put themselves in a double bonus going into into this last minute. That can really put them in a hole if they want to start fouling to keep themselves in this game. Give them 2 opportunities to score rather than a 1-and-1 on the foul line. Not there yet, but you know, if they continue to foul with 52 seconds left on the clock,
Yeah,
they'll get there pretty soon.
Still plenty of time, and you know, no reason to foul right now. But you know, so you got to be cautious here. But the Lions still grasping on a 3-point lead. Santucci, Brash, Buxton, Hall, and Venturoso for the Lions. Ski, McCarthy, Reed, Baru, and O'Rourke for Pinelands. Buxton looking to throw it in. He finally gets Venturoso. Venturoso gets away from the traffic. 45 seconds left. Venturoso dishes it away. Buxton in trouble. He's doubled and he's fouled. He's going to go to the line.
Really risky play right there. And if that call didn't go their way, that's an easy opportunity for Pinelands to get another basket and make it a 1-point game.
Number 3, Troy Buxton.
Buxton makes it 53. 42 to go. And he goes 2 for 2. There's some clutch free throws by Buxton. Pinelands trailing by 5. .30 seconds left. McCarthy drives, kicks it out in the corner. O'Rourke, no good. Buxton comes in with the rebound. Buxton trying to get away. He can't. Baru gets it. Here's O'Rourke. Up top to Baru. Baru over to McCarthy. McCarthy back in the corner. O'Rourke. O'Rourke has to put it up. O'Rourke, no good. Hall comes away with the rebound. 10 seconds left. Pinelands trying to foul. They can't. Here's Buxton. Wide open layup to put the finishing touches on. And the Lions are going to come away with the victory.
Lions basket. At the buzzer is good. Daniel McCarthy.
And Buxton looking for the charge.
Yeah, I mean, that was a wild ending right there. I believe Buxton drew the charge, but that's how the game ends. Lions with a 56-51 victory to close that, or one of the few games that they're going to be closing out this season. That's certainly one that they'll remember, Matt. Getting these last few home games a victory. So 56-51 is the final score. As we'd like to thank the WLTS crew once again for putting this game together, and these final games will be our last ones this winter. As for Matt McClung, I'm Keith O'Neill. We are signing off for the night, and we'll see you tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. Good night, everybody.